Hi, friends. Today I was taking my dog on a walk and was inspired to put forth something that arose from my mind, from my heart. I think it really came about at a new moon gathering I attended this week, just getting present to my heart's desires, not only for myself, but what I want for everyone around me. And you may know that I've been practicing Ayurveda for a long time. And at the core of Ayurveda is self-care and self-love. So, what I'm putting forth for you now is a self-love challenge. And this might look like 6 hours in one day that you put aside for this, one full day that you put aside for this, a weekend that you plan, that you put aside and dedicate towards self-care and self-love, or even a whole week. This could look like staying at home, creating a sanctuary in your home that's nourishing, that's conducive to self-love and self-care. Sometimes we yearn to get away and go on retreat, but we can also think about making our home space our sacred sanctuary for a retreat, for nourishing us during these darker days of winter. So we are upon February now, which is traditionally known as the season of love. There's Valentine's Day, there's rebirth coming into spring, coming out of the darker days of winter. So my challenge to you is to pick one of four options that I'm putting forth. 6 hours, one day, one weekend, or one week in February that you dedicate toward caring for yourself. So during this time, I want you to make sure that everything you do is nourishing, starting with your thoughts, that you catch yourself if you're saying something negative about yourself internally, reframe it and approach yourself with gratitude, with appreciation, with words of self-love and affirmation. So starting with your thoughts and then starting with your intention as well, holding in your heart your sacred intention, also known as sankalpa in Sanskrit and Ayurveda. Our sankalpa is our sacred intention that we're holding for our well-being or for anything we're putting our attention on. Next, you can think about the kind of food you want to eat. Only food that is most nourishing and delightful to your senses. So food that you know is supportive for your constitution, food that's in season, food that's colorful, delicious, and nourishing. If you have any questions about that, I'm happy to support. Just think about foods that support your dosha, your constitution, and foods that you are delighted by. Next, I want you to put in place just a few simple practices that give you a lot of fulfillment. This could be putting aside some time for breath practice, coming back to your yoga practice, including some restorative poses, going on a hike, doing your favorite kind of movement practices. And then at the heart of Ayurvedic self-care is self-massage. And I'll include some information below about that, how to go about doing that. So giving yourself luxurious oil massage called abhyanga or snehana, followed by svedana or heat. Again, in these darker days of winter, it's nice to indulge with heat, connecting to the fire element, especially after we oil the body, to delight in a nourishing ritual bath, sauna, a steam. For those of us who are closer to the sun, laying in the sun, if you have access to that, but bringing in heat after your self massage, your abhyanga. And then I also would like you to take some time and write down your thoughts, journal your thoughts, your ideas, your inspirations, what you see for yourself going forward. So this self-care, self-love retreat can be very simple and very sweet. It doesn't need to be a list of things you need to do. It can be more of an intention held for yourself. And be sure to create your home space as a sanctuary. Fill it with flowers, with nice smells. Tidy it up. Have it be your retreat space. And you can enjoy this retreat on your own, with a close friend, a sister, a partner, or you can just enjoy by yourself. So this is my wish for you today that I'm holding in my heart. I'd love to hear if you're going to take me up on it. I'll put some information below about some of the practices that you might consider. Please let me know what you decide, and sending you so much love.